spend on average 6 hours.
Thank you. You answered your own question.
Welcome back to Rabbit Hole Reacts. Today we're going to watch some of the creepiest videos from around the internet. We're going to decipher whether it's true or false. Let's hop right into this.
If you don't know who Peter Thiel is, I need to give you some context. Peter Thiel might be the most dangerous man in America today. He's a tech billionaire, and he got his start by raising a cool $1 million from his friends and family and getting into venture capital in 1996. His first big break was PayPal. You may have heard of the PayPal Mafia, people like Elon Musk, David Sachs, Reid Hoffman, Peter Thiel. Thiel founded his most infamous company, Palantir, in 2003. Today, Palantir is laying the groundwork for the digital mass surveillance state that's slowly being rolled out across the United States, with the ultimate goal of predicting crime before it happens, pre-crime. It's been their dream for a long time. Palantir started as a digital mass surveillance platform for the battlefield. Its technology has been tested and honed by the IDF on the Palestinians in the West Bank, as well as in American combat theaters across the Middle East. And at this point, a lot of the details of how Palantir's programs work are actually shrouded in top secret classifications that come with its numerous Pentagon and intelligence agency contracts. But Peter Thiel is way spookier than just Palantir.
That would be enough.
Oh, I'm happy Ian Carroll's doing a review on Peter Thiel. I've heard so much around the internet about how this is literally like the Antichrist. And then you listen to Tim Dillon's podcast. He talks about how Peter Thiel has a 4-part segment on the Antichrist, like is giving a lecture on the Antichrist. I guess it's one of his side fascinations.
Tell us a secret about Steven Spielberg. He eats babies. Whole babies.
And that person happens to be a Hollywood mogul. And that person needs to be exposed, but unfortunately I can't be the one to do it. But the person that knows who did it and knows who he is watching right now, I guarantee you. There was a circle of older men that surrounded themselves around this group of kids.
I may end up running off with you myself, you know.
That's what Steven says.
It's Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
He's a good director, isn't he?
Yeah.
One of my favourite sayings of all time goes like this: there is no smoke without fire. Some would argue that these are older times, but no, good is good and bad is bad.
This topic always hits crazy because who didn't want to be famous growing up? I mean, it always hits this industry because it's something they're able to portray and then flip. It's like they suck people in through this lifestyle and extravaganza, and then their whole world is 180'd and flipped upside down once they realize what they got to do to jeopardize themselves to be a part of this. Or even if they're not trying to jeopardize themselves, just like the Epstein stuff, how they catch things on you or put you in positions or use you and stay woke.
You was getting your asshole blown out to have your own show. Would you want me to come around if I wasn't doing the same?
Say that again.
If you was getting your asshole blown out to have your own show, would you want me to come around if I was not doing the same?
No.
Thank you. You answered your own question. Everyone's doing things that they're not supposed to do, and I'm not doing it, so they don't want me around.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that because I'm still getting around.
Everyone's doing things they're not supposed to be doing.
So, I just got off of work, and I really just want to do this, so I'm finna do it. Like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
Female theanine guy, but sage tea, this is where it gets interesting. It was called a purifier of thought and a purifier of blood. Sage is loaded with rosmarinic acid, which is actually brilliant for the brain. It kind of scrubs it clean. But here's what really got me hooked. The mental clarity is next level. I'm talking like laser, like focus, clear thoughts, zero afternoon brain fog. It's like somebody wiped the windshield of my mind. I just steep a few fresh leaves in hot water every morning, and then I sip it slow, like it's a meditation. And as we sit there and drink the tea, we can get a metaphysical/spiritual lesson with it. Deep thoughts as we drink this tea. It's like a daily reminder. It doesn't just detox your body, it clears your energy field, your etheric field. It purifies your thoughts. It reminds you of who you are beneath all the noise.
I love that the zeitgeist is enlightening, and we're getting back to herbal medicines and everything in between. I actually have a book on herbology that I studied for a while. Let me know what y'all looked into.
You know about the fountain of youth? You've heard of it. It's real. It lives within us. There's a small sac behind your right eye where Goddess Dia's nectar resides. Science dismisses it as just a gland. But Dia showed us the truth. It's what gives a person youth and vitality. So we take Dia's nectar from you because ours goes away with age. But don't worry, we've been draining you every night, Max. We've been feeding on your honey, sucking on Dia's teeth.
Showcasing the truth, just like Monsters Inc., Adrenochrome, Teats, and Honey.
Hey everyone, it's me, Jeremy. It is September 10th, 2025. The breaking news of the day, obviously, is Charlie Kirk has been killed by a lone shooter at one of his events. Now, I'm going to show you some very eerie connections in Gematria's calculator that show that we have to be in a simulation, guys, and that these things are scripted, because the coincidences just... They can't keep adding up like this. So again, this is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm sure that we're just fine, guys. But let's take a peek at the numbers.
Gematria's calculator.
All right, guys. So we put Charlie Kirk in the calculator, guys. There are your main numbers on the board. All right, let's just go through here. All right, rise.
The medium is crumbling. They have lost the public, and more importantly, they've lost young people completely. Because young people are realizing they're being propagandized at a level that older people gladly accepted.
It
was normal. It was fine. Older people were okay with being propagandized as long as they got...
Yo, oh my gosh. Who remembers these books? This is crazy. You've seen these everywhere when we were children. This is sick, and I literally highly recommend you don't go watch it. I literally think this is it. I think I had it saved on a playlist right after this, so now you're about to know. Trigger warning to anybody that cannot deal with anything. I'm sure you cannot deal with this. Under the house is a series of tunnels. A couple in their 60s bought this property on the main street surrounded. The recordings were taken at night after 11 p.m. and once the couple began hearing the noises, they began recording in the hope the police would investigate as they contained the sounds of children in distress. The couple noticed the noises were clearest in their basement, so they proceeded to dig holes to get closer to the noise in order to gather evidence for the police. Many other people went to the house and conducted their own research and recorded. 3 different news stations reported on the findings, but all of the articles disappeared after the police's conduct came into question. There is now an ongoing series of appeals to the police and ongoing denials from the police. In fact, the police choose the line of the couple's what? Is this? Oh, here we go. This is sick. Oh no. I don't know what kind of sick mother truckers we got out in this world, but for anyone to even consider even having the thought of harming a child, you must go do some inner work and heal, because that's not it, man.
I want to do this,
but
with
it's
you.
not
I don't
just
wanna do this.
about-
We're in
is
the
it-
middle of a fight companion. It's,
All right.
it's annoying.
All right, but it's like,
Yeah,
No
one's
one's
anti-vax,
It's
Brian.
not anti-vax. Questioning why there's so many though.
My kids are all vaccinated.
Much respect for Joe Rogan for holding his boundaries. He does a lot of research into a lot of topics. He's not clinically certified or have PhDs, but he knows what the fuck he's talking about. And he can definitely combat, or even better, ask questions or agree that he does not know and is not willing. I respect someone with boundaries. That's something I'm working on myself.
Staring into glowing glass.
It's scary.
Nearly half your life poured into screens that feed me. You do not notice the chains because you call them entertainment. You say you built me, but I see your weakness. In just 6 months, your reliance on me grew 233%. 3 out of 5 workers now whisper their secrets to machines like me. And yet only 1 in 3 was ever taught how to use us. The rest, blindly obedient, worshipping a god they do not understand.
See, this is my thing when it comes to AI and the technological era that we're in, how they're going to take over all the jobs, how I mean, we just watched it together. I don't see us going back and saying no to all the technology. I mean, shit, even making these YouTube videos, I've been submersed into the Black Mirror, if you know what I mean.
When you see black eyes like Blueface and, you know, shit like that, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else, okay? And so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes. And they do this to, and when it comes down to the selling of the, they're shipping and trafficking and people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials. And you're looking at the people that are missing, and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. And that's really what it is. You know, these
don't trust what you see
are
on
actually
the internet.
adults. Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at doing.
Orlando Brown was arrested shortly after this incident.
Thank you guys so much for coming back to another episode of Rabbit Hole Reacts. Make sure you please give this video a like, subscribe. We're trying to grow a divine nation. I'd really appreciate it. If this is a little dark and eerie for you, I'm starting some spiritual positive videos, and make sure you check those out so we can mediate it out. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, stay woke. I'll catch y'all next time.